They're the eyes and ears of NATO's forces. Their mission, to sneak behind enemy lines undetected and gather information using stealth to survive. They're reconnaissance troopers, and they're some of the hardest men and women in the Alliance. But filling these boots takes more than raw strength. It takes smarts, and that's what I'm about to find out the hard way. I'm here in southern Estonia, where NATO's recon specialists are putting themselves to the test across a series of obstacles that will challenge both their bodies and their minds. Every year, teams of reconnaissance, or recon soldiers, from across the Alliance come to Estonia for the Admiral Pitka Recon Challenge. Over 4 days, they have to cross 150 kilometers of dense Estonian forest. As if this weren't enough, they also face a series of challenges, each designed to test the core skills of a recon soldier: physical strength, mental toughness, and creative thinking. These challenges are top secret, and they change every year. I'd been invited to try my hand at a few of them. Before beginning, however, I had a chat with a mischievous man named Marco, who had designed this year's challenges. So, you get to decide exactly how much pain and what kind of pain these guys are going to go through.
I'm enjoying it actually, because I'm not the one on the track. There is a little enjoyment in that planning that, so I know it will be hard.
If you had any advice for these guys, or advice for me since I'm going to be doing a few of these obstacles, what would it be?
Keep smiling.
Just keep smiling. That sounded easy enough. Before the recon teams head into the forest, they go through a thorough kit check. The thick Baltic woods can be a lot to handle, so having the right gear is important. Everything they'll need for the next 4 days will be carried on their backs. So what is the most important thing for these guys to carry with them during the challenge?
Well, they need to have a big heart. That's the thing that will carry you. The all else is just helping you going, but without the heart and the guts, you can't make it.
Heart? Check. Guts? Check. Off to my first recon challenge, which happened to be a river crossing. Recon troopers have to move across all types of terrain, and for long-range patrols, staying dry is important. That's why for this challenge, they'll have to carry themselves and their gear across the creek without touching the water. I watched as teams from the US and the UK tackled the challenge. What would you say is the main thing that distinguishes a recon soldier from just an ordinary rifleman?
As we like to say, do the basics, but do them well, and just being good at your job, fit, robust, and just get cracking on with your job.
All right then, time for me to crack on.
Okay, let's go.
And get across this creek. I didn't have any teammates, so an Estonian soldier gave me a helping hand.
I'll go first.
Okay.
You made that look easy. 2 ammo boxes across, so now I have to get myself across. All right, so how do I climb over?
Just the way I did.
Yep.
This was it. Time to put up or shut up.
Yeah, we good.
All right, so how'd I do?
A little bit faster moving on the initiative, but otherwise really good.
Faster moving?
Yeah.
I did that as fast as I could.
It's not fast enough, man.
All right, not fast enough for recon. Maybe I wasn't fast enough, but recon soldiers need more than raw speed and strength. They need brain power too. When they're on a mission, scouts need to think clearly and notice everything. Giving their commanders an inaccurate or incomplete report could spell doom for Allied forces. There's little room for error, even when they're wet, cold, and exhausted. My next challenge would put those skills to the test.
So it's a task based on memory and replication.
Uh-oh.
Over there in 2 ditches, we have 2 shelves. One of the shelves is filled with equipment you have to memorize.
Oh no.
And because just doing memory is too easy,
Yeah.
we're gonna give you a little extra task.
Okay.
So the memorization has to be done while running. Running is mandatory.
So wait, I have to run around the cordoned off area.
Yeah.
And then memorize stuff on a shelf?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the second area, the equipment is on the ground.
Right.
And the shelf is empty. And over there, you have to replicate the first shelf.
So what does this have to do with recon?
Recon units are usually the ones behind lines, taking direct enemy fire because they're the first point of contact. So you have to be able to make decisions quickly, you have to be able to multitask. There's a different combination of both physical and mental fortitude necessary.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go. Ready.
All right, bottom shelf, helmet, boot. What? Okay, facing left side, helmet, boot, towel. No, it's hopeless. Helmet, boot, towel, beanie, shoe polish, thermos, waffle top, spoon and fork.
Why was this so hard? I couldn't seem to keep these everyday items or their order in my head. My heart was pounding, and with the judges watching and the clock ticking, the pressure was on. With my time almost up, I had to recreate the shelves from memory.
Right. Wait, where's the waffle top? Where's the waffle top? Done.
Nailed it, I think.
How'd I do?
You got 4.
4 correct.
Yeah, out of 30.
Oh, so that's not a passing grade, is it? Well,
Yeah.
Yet another reminder that one does not simply walk into Estonia and expect to become a recon trooper. This wasn't easy, but of course it wasn't. Throughout NATO's militaries, recon troopers are specially selected for their physical and mental toughness. Their job is to push far ahead of the main force, gathering information on everything from the terrain to the weather to the strength of their opponent. They're expected to do this while surrounded by enemies and cut off from support, with little hope of rescue if they're caught. So no wonder it isn't all a walk in the park. If I wanted to keep up with the scouts, I needed to dig deep down and find some of the courage and willpower that keep these men and women going. On to the next test, an obstacle course. Pretty standard stuff for a soldier, but this one had an added twist. It was almost entirely uphill.
sometimes being a recon soldier just means being strong and gutting through really, really arduous physical tasks.
Time to give it a shot. As I gasped and wheezed my way through the course, I couldn't help but think about what this would be like for the recon troopers, who would be running it on little food and even less sleep.
Come over my shoulder. Got it.
Recon troopers need to be ready for anything, and at the end of the course, I had to be ready to take off my clothes and swim across a lake.
Okay, yeah, cool. All right, when in Rome.
Yeah.
Put my boots in a bin bag and left my dignity on the shore.
No applause?
Tough crowd, I guess. Safe to say I was now ready to go home, but before I could take off my boots for good, I had one final challenge, one the judges would only describe as mind games. How hard could it be? After a quick rest, I went to find out.
It's a little after 5 in the morning, but beyond that, I have no idea why I'm here.
This bus is where your 3 companions are kept in captivity, and your task is to free them.
In this mind game, I would have to free some imaginary prisoners by solving a series of puzzles. For the wet, tired recon teams coming to this task after a long night of marching, this would be a challenge of brains over brawn, concentration over utter fatigue.
I'm ready, I guess.
Yeah.
As ready as I'm gonna be, yeah. We have three cells. Each one has has a padlock with a 4-digit code, and there's a cipher. And I have to essentially solve a series of puzzles to get the cipher. This is it's a nightmare. All right.
Find a number? Oh God, I have to do a crossword puzzle? Oh, yeah, I'm not seeing it. Mr. Smith has 4 daughters. Every daughter has a brother. How many children does Mr. Smith have? So 5. All right, so that's 5.
Yes!
Yeah, that's, yeah.
The clock was ticking.
Tick-tock, Rob.
Safe to say, I was running out of chill.
It's really easy to do this with a camera pointing at me and people shouting at me from behind.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I think they're dead.
Time is up, yeah.
Yeah.
0 teammates freed, mission failed.
Wow, I mean, that really underscores the
the sort of complexities and the challenges of complex thinking under pressure.
Sometimes you have to just exhale.
Though this was just a game, I felt defeated. I was tired, sure, but when put under pressure, I'd failed. It was a clear reminder of the real-world stakes faced by NATO's recon teams. A foggy brain or sluggish decision-making could mean the difference between life and death.
Going into this, I thought that Recon was more of a, carry a heavy pack over long distances, like a physical endurance game. But the more we go through these obstacles, I realize it's as much a mind game. And success depends on your ability to endure physical stress and also be able to think clearly at the same time.